So, this is the Curator blind guide. Um, it depends on which order I post them, but I did do prints before I did Curator. But that's because I simply forgot about Curator until I was doing the prints one, and I realized that I forgot Curator, so now here's Curator. It may or may not be released before or after prints. But nevertheless, here it is. The Curator is a fight with a mana mechanic. He is an enormous elemental that you need to have tanks on, obviously. You need healers. And what he does that's so interesting is that during the fight, he will summon sparks of ads. So he will actually he will throughout the fight. He starts with 100 mana, but throughout the fight he will spawn ads. So let's just draw an ad real quick here. So now we need a more permanent body. So we'll use. We will use this tool. So he will summon ads, which are essentially glowing blue spheres of energy. They will target a random member and go towards them. Sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. And deal minor electrical damage to anyone nearby. But the moment he spawns one out, all of the DPS need to go and quickly nuke him down. Where's my pencil? This one, fine. So everyone needs to swap. Oh my god, no, I can't use that. There you go. Everyone needs to nuke this down as soon as possible. When you kill this ad, or when the ad spawns, I should say, Curator loses mana. So he has 100 mana to begin with. And every ad he spawns will cost him 10 mana. So essentially you need to kill 10 ads and he will be When he is at 0% mana, he will enter phase 2, which is basically nuke phase. He takes very little mana, if I recall damage, if I recall correctly, when it's not in the nuke phase. So basically you want to swap to ads instantly. When he does, he will start channeling an ability, and he will regain mana continuously until he's back to 100. And then you're back to this phase again with killing the ads. But when he is in this mana phase, he takes like 17 billion% more damage. So at that point, you want to make sure we have no ads up, and then you want to swap to Curator instantly and nuke. I want to remember that even healers did damage to him back in the day because of the increased damage. So you want to have everybody pop their cooldowns and healers just make sure no one is dying, and then you can, deal some damage to him. So this is basically burst phase. You're going to have 1, 2, maybe 3, all the way up to infinite numbers of these phases, depending on how well you do. But what you want to do is nuke them. So pop cooldowns, Death Wish, Recklessness, whatever's in this phase, just to get as much damage on him as possible as he's regaining his mana. So when he has 100% mana again, it goes back to phase 1, where it's a tank and spank, kill the sparkly ads that show up, their priority. They just, there's no other way to put it. You want to kill the sparkly ads. If you don't kill the sparkly ads, then, well, the boss will never die. And they will nom your healers. Well, technically they don't nom as much as spam enough energy to kill your healers. I mean, technically it's electrical discharge. They will bzz, bzz, bzz your healers. And you don't want your healers to be bzz, bzz, bzz to death. So, kill the ads, go back to the boss when he's charging mana, and that's it. That's all Curator is. He's just a big softy, really, with mana. He's like a paladin. If you burn enough of his mana, he's useless. That was the Curator guide for Karasan, and thank you for watching.